Hi and welcome. Today I have a core workout for you. So a few weeks ago I shared a practice for people who sit a lot, people with lower back pain. And in that practice I talk about one of the reasons that you might struggle with lower back issues is because you do not engage your core enough. And I think it's pretty safe to say that we can all use a little bit more core strengthening. So today I have gathered a few of my favorite core exercises that we will move through. You don't need any equipment, however it might be nice with a little bit of padding, a mat, a blanket, a towel, whatever you need. So we're going to start laying down. Draw the knees into the chest, take the knees nice and wide, and then just rock a little bit from side to side just to massage the lower back, calming the body down. Good. Now you're going to keep the legs exactly as they are. Interlace your hands, place them behind your head, and keep your elbows wide and open. So the tendency is, because we don't have enough core strength, is we kind of want to tuck everything in and use the neck, use the arms. So try to really keep those elbows wide so it really is the core that you are working. So keep your knees nice and wide, and all you're going to do from here is lift the tailbone away from the floor. So you're going to draw your knees into your chest, keeping those elbows nice and wide. Every time you lift the tailbone off of the floor, try to draw your navel in and up. So it's very easy to want to push out. See if you can draw that navel in and up towards the spine instead. And we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finding a tabletop position with the legs. Let's flex the feet for now. Now you want to notice here you have a neutral spine, so you have a little bit of space between the lower back and the floor. If you find that this is too hard to maintain, if you find that your lower back starts to arch more, then draw the navel so firmly in that your whole lower back comes on the floor. Yes? So you can either keep that spine neutral with a little bit of space, or you can completely send the lower back into the mat if you struggle. Good. Now from here, you're going to decide if you want the neutral spine or lengthen the lower back into the mat. Decide that, then keep it. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift up the shoulders, the chest, the head, and the neck. Keep those elbows wide. Right hand pushes on the right thigh. Draw the right thigh towards the right hand. Send your left leg forward, and then lower the left leg down towards the floor and lift it up. And lower and lift. Now, really important, you want to either keep that spine neutral or you want to lower the lower back into the floor. The more you draw the right thigh and the right hand together, the more you will feel this exercise. Keep the chest wide here. So even though you only have one hand behind the head, really keep that elbow wide. Good. We got 5 more. And 4 more. You don't have to lower as far down as I do. Do what you can. You can also keep the knee bent if it's too much. And last one. Good. And then just release that down for a second. Knees to the chest. Rock a little bit from side to side. And then interlacing the hands again behind the head, widen the shoulders, legs to tabletop, take an inhale. As you exhale, lift up the shoulders, the head, the neck, left hand, left thigh. Hug it in, squeeze it in, lengthen the right leg. Remember, you can have a bend in the knee if it's too much. And then you're going to lower and lift, lower and lift, keeping that spine either in a neutral position or tucking that lower back into the floor if you struggle. And again, the further down towards the floor you take that right leg, the more challenging it will be. Do not compromise the core. As soon as you find that you're not able to keep the core stable, it is no longer serving you. So rather do slightly less and do it super controlled than going crazy and getting injuries. We have 5 more to go. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and this one. Good. Draw the knees into the chest. Rock a little bit from side to side. Good. 90-degree angles, tabletop legs, arms to the side, palms are facing down. Really rooting down here, squeezing the inner thighs together. Take an inhale. As you exhale, draw the knees to the left side. Keep the right shoulder down. Inhale, coming back to center. And exhale, legs to the right, left shoulder down. Inhale to center. And exhale, twist. Inhale, center. And exhale. Inhale, center. And exhale. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Let's do last round. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Last time. Inhale to center. And exhale. And then coming back to center. For a moment, just step the feet on the floor. Place your hands underneath your bum, so almost under the lower back. Allow the elbows to come a little wide so that you can really widen the back space of your body into the mat, and then you're going to send the legs up to the ceiling. Again, always remember, you can always modify by bending your knees if this is too much in terms of stretching, yes? So you're gonna just lengthen the legs a little bit away from you. Don't go too far for now. Now draw that navel in and up. Don't push it out. Draw it in and up, going a little bit further away, softening those shoulders away from the ears. Keep drawing that navel in and up, going further away, further away. Take an inhale at the bottom. And as you exhale, draw the legs back up. Inhale, lower down as much as you can by controlling the core. So don't let that go. It's not about how close to the floor you can reach the legs. It's about how controlled you can keep that core. Inhale as you reach away. And exhale as you draw it in and up. 5 more. Inhale, reach away. Exhale. Inhale, reach away. And exhale. Inhale, reach away. And exhale. Last time. Inhale, reach away. And exhale. And then release the legs all the way to the floor. Interlace the hands. Press the palms away from you. Flex the feet. Allow the low back to arch away from the floor. And then releasing that for a second, just shake everything out. Good. Now for this next one, just for the first one at least, let's keep the knees bent. Feet are about hip width apart, arms overhead. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling, then lift your head towards your arms. Keep drawing the navel in and up. As you reach forward, straighten your legs, curve the spine. Inhale, sitting tall. I'll move back so you can see me. And as you exhale, draw the navel in and up. First, lower down to one piece. When you can go longer, then you lower down one vertebrae at a time. Now you can keep your knees bent, or you can keep them straight here. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, head through. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching. Draw that navel in and up, in and up, in and up, around. Inhale, sitting tall. And as you exhale, lower down. First one piece, and then lower one vertebrae at a time. If you need more help, additional help, you might have to bend your knees more and grab a hold around your thighs instead of having the arms overhead. 3 more. Inhale. As you exhale, reach up, start rolling, rolling, rolling. Draw the navel in and up, in and up, in and up, curve. Inhale, sitting tall. Exhale, rolling back, lower down one vertebrae at a time. Inhale. And exhale, rolling up, navel in and out, curving the spine, releasing the head. Inhale, sitting tall. Exhale, rolling back and softening down. Last one, take an inhale. And exhale, rolling up, draw the navel in and up, curve, 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 curve. And sitting tall. Cross your ankles, shift forward to all fours, find your plank pose. So you can either do plank, a regular plank, or if you wish, you can come onto your forearms. So this is your choice. I'm gonna just do a regular plank, that feels better for my shoulders, but you might prefer another version, so feel free to do whatever serves you best. Sending the crown of the head forward, and the heels back. Spin the inner thighs up towards the ceiling, draw that navel in and up, push down into your palms, and breathe. And let's just stagger the right toes on top of the left heel, finding a little bit more lengthening in the spine, discovering the connection between the crown of the head and the heels, and changing sides. Stepping the left toes on top of that right heel. Good. And then releasing that, push back and up into your downward facing dog. Walk your feet slightly closer to your hands. The heels might touch the floor, they may not, but just have a slightly shorter dog. Now, look here for a second. The next one we're going to be doing, you're going to inhale, draw one knee into the chest, come forward to your plank. And then as you exhale, you lower the knee, gaze forward. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, downward facing dog. So let's try that together. Inhale, right knee to chest, come to plank. Exhale, lower the knee down, gaze forward. Inhale, draw it up and round the back. And lower. Inhale, round the back. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog, left leg. Inhale, draw it in, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, round. Exhale, lower. Inhale, round. Push it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right knee to chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Push it back up. For a dog, last time. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, push it back and up. Come forward to the plank pose. Side plank, stacking the left foot on top of the right, or stacking the left foot somewhere out in front of you. Whatever serves you best. Rooting into the outside of that right foot, rooting into the right hand, reaching up through the left fingertips. Stay here, lift the left leg away from the right for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release that, moving through a strong, solid plank pose, coming to the second side, stacking right foot on top of the left, or placing the right foot somewhere out in front of you. Root into the left hand, send those hips up higher, reach the crown of the head forward and the heels back. And you can either stay here, if you did on the first side, lift that top leg for 10, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finding your way into plank pose again. We're going to lower onto the belly, draw the elbows back, send the chest forward, come all the way down. Good. Point your feet, so press the tops of the hands, tops of the feet into the floor until your knees lift away from the mat. You can have your feet together, or especially if you have lower back issues, take your legs a little wider apart. Arms alongside of you. For now, let the thumbs face down. Keep pushing into the tops of the feet till your knees lift away from the floor to activate the legs. Draw the navel in and up, send your hips down. On your next inhale, reach up. Lift your shoulders, your chest, your head, and your neck. Keep the fingers in contact with the mat for a minute. And then you lift the weight, going up a little higher, lifting the arms. Stay there, or lifting the legs away from the floor. Keep lengthening in the spine. Keep drawing the navel away from the floor as you root your hips down to the mat. Take one more inhale, go a little higher without turning, crunching the neck here, keeping it long. Exhale, lower everything down. Allow the forehead to come down. Relax the arms, relax the legs. Second round, keep the legs as they are. Interlace the hands behind you. On your next inhalation, reach the arms back, straighten the elbows, lift up the chest, the shoulders, the head, and the neck. Again, keeping the gaze only a few inches in front of you so you don't break that poor neck. Keep the breath going, calm, continuous. Stay here or reach those legs away to go a little bit higher. Breathing, keep drawing that navel in and up. If you can move it away from the floor. Last inhalation. And as you exhale, come all the way down. Take a couple of breaths here. Now reaching the arms out in front of you. Lift your head just an inch or two away from the mat, keeping the neck nice and long. Now lift your right arm and left leg away from the mat and release it down. Left arm, right leg, and down. And change, and down. Change, and down. Change, down. Last time, change, and down. Now lift everything to hover just a few inches away from the floor, and then you start to flutter the arms and the legs for swimming. For 10, keep drawing the navel in and up. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Let that go. Come up onto your forearms, so place your elbows underneath your shoulders. Draw your elbows back as you send your chest forward towards your thumbs. Draw that navel in and up. Stay here. If you want to deepen this, you can rotate your forearms slightly out and then start to straighten the arms more or less. Keep drawing the navel in and up. Keep sending your hips into the mat. Softening the shoulders away from the ears here. And then let that go. Good. We're going to come back up into plank. So you're going to place the palms alongside your rib cage. Tuck your toes. On your next inhalation, push down to rise up into your plank pose. And then we're going to just do some hip dips here. And again, you could do this on your forearms if for some reason the full plank doesn't work for you. So modify as you need. If it's too much, you could even do this with the knees on the floor. Keep drawing that navel in and up, squeezing those inner thighs together. For 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and last one. Good. Knees to the floor. Swing the legs around. Whew. We're almost there, guys. 3 things to go. So, you are gonna grab a hold behind your legs, take them to a boat pose. I'm gonna have to scoot myself forward a little. To have them in a boat pose, either stay here supporting yourself or reaching the arms forward if you can, lifting the chest, lifting the heart. Now, I'm gonna hollow out my belly as I come almost all the way to laying down. Hollow out the belly, scoop out the belly, and then I'll exhale, I draw it all the way up. Yeah, so inhale, reach away, scoop out that belly, come almost all the way down, and exhale, come back up. Inhale, reach away. And exhale, back up. 2 more. Inhale, reach away. And exhale, back up. Inhale, reach away. And exhale, back up. Good. Stay here. Or if you want to challenge yourself, try to straighten one leg. And let that go. Straighten the other leg. And let that go. Maybe straighten both of them. If this doesn't work, stay where you were. I'm going to do 3 more. You're going to inhale, hollow out that belly. And exhale, lift it up. And inhale, draw out that belly. And exhale, lift it up. Last time. And exhale, come all the way up. Bend your knees. Try to see if you can keep your heels away from the floor. Start twisting to one side, then the other. Twist, twist, twist. We have 30 seconds here. 25. Let's do it. Keep drawing that navel in and up, doing the twists. Calm in and exhalations for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross the ankles. Find your way back to a plank pose. And all we're going to do here, soften the hips down to the floor, allow the knees to rest on the mat, open the chest. It might feel nice to bend the elbows a little. And then untuck the toes. Send your butt towards your heels for child's pose. Keep the elbows off the floor here. Keep them straight. And walk your hands back towards your knees. Shake it out. And that's it. You're done. Good job. If you have any questions, any comments, put them below. And I'll do my best to respond. Thank you so much. Have a great day.